Hello, everyone. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and cover the main presentation area of PowerPoint. So in the previous two videos, I showed you how you can go ahead and start your presentation. In the previous video, we went ahead and introduced you to the top section here, the quick access toolbar and the ribbon. So now let's go ahead and cover the main presentation area where you'll actually be, cycling through your different slides and making changes to the individual slides. So once you actually have a presentation open, you're going to see a view that looks something like this. If it's a blank one, you won't have any slides off here to the left, obviously, but you should have at least a blank canvas here where you can go ahead and start doing whatever you want to do to it. So if I scroll through here, you can see that it has all the different slides that are available for me. So they're numbered as well. So you can see this is my very first slide. This is my intro. And then I could always, once I go ahead and click one of these slides, if I want to change the order, I just have to hold left click and I can drag it around and change the order. It's pretty easy. And you can see I can scroll through and find all the different slides that are available in my presentation. So I can decide if I want to right click and come in and maybe I want to remove something. I want to duplicate a slide. I have so many different options available to me. And another cool feature that's been around for a while is actually called design suggestions. So if you come over here to the home tab on your ribbon and select it, some templates, it may not work correctly, but maybe you have a template that you created and you're like, it's okay. There's potential. If you don't want to have to try to come up with different design ideas for yourself, you can go ahead and select design suggestions while you have that slide selected. You can see off here to the right, it's going to give us all these different possible changes that we can make to that page. And then we can also come over here to Copilot. And if we select it, we can go ahead and make changes to our presentation using Copilot as well. I haven't used this a lot, to be honest with you guys, but I'm definitely going to work it into this fundamental series just because it's going to be a huge part of all of Microsoft products. So I'm going to force myself to use it throughout this fundamental series. But yeah, I definitely recommend you guys, especially if you're new to PowerPoint, take advantage of this tool using Copilot. So this is the main canvas area. So if we go ahead and select, you can see there's different elements on the page, and I will have a whole nother video dedicated to how you can make changes to it. But you can see right now, it looks like there's this main background image, which it doesn't let me select, but we have this image over here to the left. You can see that it's not, there's not clean corners per se. It kind of like cuts in and out and has a cool little effect here. On the image, there's also this main title right here. And then below that, there's this website. So if I select it, you see wherever my cursor is, if I start typing, it's going to go ahead and allow me to make changes to it if I need to. And you can also see there's this rectangle around it where I can go ahead and decide if I want to resize it, or maybe I want to wait for this little up, right, down, left, and I can go ahead and drag it around and change where I want to place it as well. So if we come down here to the bottom of the page, hopefully it's not cut off, you can see right now it has the indicator which slide I have selected. So you see as I select a different slide, it changes the number. So right now I'm on slide 2 of 11. Next to that, you can see it indicates if there's any spelling errors. There's also the ability where we can go ahead and investigate the accessibility of our presentation. And over here, we have the different views that are available to us. So right now we have normal, which is what we're looking at, but there's also slide sorter there, which looks like this. There's also reading view, which looks like this. And then there is the ability for us to be able to zoom in and out. So you can just kind of scroll like this. Or what I like to do is, I'm not sure if it works the same on a Mac, but on a Windows computer, let me go back to normal view. I like to hold control. And then if you just use your mouse wheel, you can scroll in and out to change the zoom. And also you can come over here to view and you can select different views as well. And there's also different view options that aren't available at the bottom of the page. All right, everyone. So we will continue on in the next video, exploring some of the different actions that you can complete on PowerPoint, and also how we could come in and how we can make our presentation more robust, how we can go in, how we can add different elements to it. We could do things like adding in additional pictures and charts and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for more videos to come.